How is it that every time you crack open a can, it actually just works? Well, what is this can made of? You're probably thinking aluminum, but did you know that it's made of a blend of two kinds of aluminum? Most of this can is made of a combination of secondary or recycled and primary or raw aluminum. But this little pull tab here, this part is made of more raw than recycled aluminum. So if you're wondering why the whole can isn't made of recycled aluminum, well, there are a few reasons. But the biggest one, if you want a can to crack open just right every time, it's easier and cheaper to use some primary aluminum. But why does this matter? Because while secondary aluminum is a wonderful renewable material, there are some things that cannot be built without primary aluminum in order to shape them the way they need to be. And right now, primary aluminum production in the United States is on the decline. 25 years ago, we led the world in producing raw aluminum. Now, we're the world's largest importer of it. Why is this? Well, one major reason is that smelting aluminum requires an immense amount of electricity. Some even refer to primary aluminum as electricity in solid form because nearly half of that cost of producing it comes from electricity costs alone. So this raises a big question. Should the US prioritize reviving traditional heavy industry like aluminum production, or should that energy be dedicated to powering the technologies of the future, like creating data centers to support the AI boom? Personally, I think this is a false choice that operates on the presumption that there is a finite amount of energy in the US that we have to choose how to allocate. Allocating energy to produce primary aluminum does not need to mean that we won't have enough to power data centers. In fact, primary aluminum is vital to us expanding our energy capacity. It's actually required to build solar panels, wind turbines, and even transmission lines themselves. So, if you ask me, primary aluminum or data centers, my answer is, why not both?